uh it's hard to figure it's hard to figure out what's going on here. It's a holiday here, and I'm doing a little bit of work. I'm at my pickup a couple of minutes early, so I thought I'd do a really quick live and see who's out there at this hour of the morning. I'm usually well into a work day at this point, and today is started a bit later than sometimes I do, but I'm here. I'm going to be contacting my client in about 5 minutes, so thought I'd do a really quick live, check in with people, see how you're doing. Hoping the audio is actually working because I know it wasn't the other day. And yeah, so just sitting here at a job site here. We got to move some equipment around on the truck I'm driving, and then take the equipment that's moving the equipment back to the customer's home base today. We were supposed to do this yesterday afternoon, and I'm also making an announcement here. I'll be making a post here shortly. Next weekend, on Saturday afternoon or evening, I'm going to set up my 169 sub special. I'm going to double check the timing, but I'm probably going to do it just before supper time for me. So I'm thinking it's going to be about 1700 hours on Saturday. So that's 5 o'clock Eastern time. That's the plan. So if you're catching this and wondering what the fuck Al Trucker's saying here, that's where I'm at. I have new merch will be coming at some point. Andrew's been working on helping me a little bit, and will be contacting him some more about that. And I just talked to Dr. Tap this weekend about a new phrase, a new icon for the Fock. That is the French seal, and that's going to be the fucking hell. And the fucking hell is going to be a devil seal. So that's coming. That's coming. And I may borrow a phrase from Satan in South Park, who has summoned me to this realm. Which some of you have seen me on Discord. That is my usual response to having been invited to a Discord server. So if you invite me to your Discord server, you'll end up seeing me come there, and South Park Satan will show up and say, "Who has summoned me to this realm?" Um, so if you want that to happen and you have a Discord server, you just gotta invite me. I'm Al Trucker on Discord. So you can try looking me up there. I also so yeah, so hopefully I'm gonna have some fucking merch, and when the fucking merch comes, I don't know if that'll actually make me money, but I just sort of hope people will enjoy it because I enjoy merch. So I'm hoping to sell enough merch that I'll have money to buy other people's merch. That's kind of my thought. I also am interested in knowing if people like my content enough that they'd want me to monetize things, and then maybe I could use the money to pay for the equipment and stuff that goes into it. I really just want to see if I could self-sustain the hobby of having a YouTube channel. I know lots of people are actually into using it as a means to make real money, and I'm like, I can't see how that would happen for me. But I do want to grow my channel, and the 169 sub special will show a great milestone that I've passed in the last couple of weeks. Um, I know it's a very small channel. I know people don't take these small channels too seriously, but everybody starts somewhere. That's just the way it works. So I'll be ending this stream as I mentioned because I've got to figure out where these people are. I'm early, but I want to make sure they're coming. Oh, thank you, Epic J. Love it. Thank you so much. And are you Epic J? Maybe you're a YouTuber yourself. I'm not sure, but I really appreciate it. I know these live streams can pick up folks all over the place, which is why I like doing them. I did one where I was rebuilding the seal on my rear end. The pinion seal broke on the rear end of my personal truck, and that caused a whole bunch of issues for me. And that was my most watched video was when I was under my truck trying to pull the piece apart with just hand tools, which another guy had done. He'd put something there and hammered it, and it came off, but mine wouldn't. So I had to go buy a cheap gear puller, which is what I did. I found a cheap gear puller and did the job, but I didn't think to videotape that part of it. But I think it was more exciting watching me do it the way it didn't work. So yeah, so I ended up having like thousands of views on that, which is for me of a small channel like this was like amazing. Um, so yeah, so just out in the truck today, you have 355 subs. Yes, thank you, Epic J. I appreciate that, and I will. I'm gonna try to check out your channel. I'm assuming it's called Epic J, like the way your name's coming up there. At first I was reading Eric, but I see it as Epic, and I love it. I love it. And let me know if your name is Eric and you've switched that up for fun times. Yeah, is that right? Okay, cool, cool. I love it. I love it, Epic J. I love wordplay and stuff like that. People that watch my videos of my singing and my songs. My singing isn't so good, but the ones where I make the AI voices sing my lyrics, I think have been pretty popular. Been getting a lot of support from my regular supporters, so check that out. I have some great big. Oh yeah, that's great, Epic. So I used to be a float driver, and now I'm driving more of like a tilt off equipment moving. But I've been into moving big heavy equipment for about 4 years now. As a trucker, I was a construction guy. Before that, I worked in construction for 28 years. I retired from that and became a transport driver. So I mostly have been hauling oversized heavy haul equipment for like cranes, excavators, stuff like that. And I still do stuff like that now, but the new company I'm working for does more of the slightly lighter stuff. Oh yeah, your dad works in big truck. My father was a trucker. My grandmother was a trucker. I got back into trucking. I loved trucks growing up. When I was a kid, if you asked me at 5 years old what I was going to be when I grew up, a truck driver was my answer. People thought that was a hilarious answer. Yeah, for people that are interested in trucks, I drive a T8 Kenworth. It's got a C15 Cat. It's got an 18-speed Eaton transmission, and it's an older one. It's almost 20 years old now. This is a new company for me. Their equipment's a little older, but they look after it really well. I actually got inspected last week, and everything passed perfectly. It was great. I was really happy with that. And when I first came to work with these folks, I realized that my main concern was that their equipment was good. You play hockey? All right, cool. I'm not a hockey player. I was a rugby player back in my youth. I have not played sports, but my kids are both into stuff. My son is not into sports. My son is into robotics competitions, and he'll be competing in one, I think, next week. And my daughter is into equine sports or riding horses. For people that aren't into that kind of stuff, they might not know equine sports. But yeah, my daughter's been like a hunter jumper, horseback rider for most of her life now. I'm trying to think how many years it would be. Probably 7, 8 years now. She's been into that. I think it's about 8 years, maybe coming on 9. And yeah, I actually wasn't a sporty kid too much. I did play some hockey. I played some baseball as a kid. Didn't really love it. Got into contact sports in high school and kind of found my stride in that. That was something I love doing. I talk about that every once in a while. And I still love watching rugby, but I live in Canada. It's not a very easy place to watch rugby. We do have some local, when I say local, like national teams that have been doing very well. Our women's rugby team has really done well internationally in the last couple of years, which has been exciting. I think, and I know a lot of people I work with in medical advocacy. The vast majority of them are females, and that's something I'm working on, trying to get more men involved in medical advocacy. But oh, you live in Canada too. That's awesome, Epic. That's great. So I guess well then it's not surprising that you play hockey. You might play lacrosse as well. Play a lot of cool sports in Canada. A lot of winter sports are neat. We've finally gotten a bit of snow here, and the skidoos are out big time. I actually saw a skidoo crash into a fence, unfortunately, down the road, and I think the guy he was okay. He got himself out of the spot he was in. I think he just caught his ski in a fence on going by the edge of a farm or something. But mostly, I've seen people out there ripping around, having a good time. Everybody likes to go for a rip on their skidoo. I haven't been skidooing in a long time. Lacrosse sounds fun. They're epic. My nephews, all of my nephews and my niece all play hockey, and a couple of my nephews were playing lacrosse, but I think they decided it was too much to do lacrosse and hockey. So I think there was a little bit of crossover there. But I'm really proud of all of them. There's like a lot of sporty people in my extended family, um, and they have a lot of fun doing that. So I appreciate people coming by. I might uh, I might do more live streams like this if I get stuck on the side of the road more, waiting for things to happen. But I do have to wrap this one up because I have to get a hold of my client and make sure they're here and that I'm at the exact right spot. I am 99% sure I'm in the exact right spot they need me in, but it's always good to check in with people. And as usual, trying to be early for a pickup. It's a holiday here. So yeah, which Eric might be enjoying. Your brother plays soccer. I play hockey. Dad plays hockey. Yeah. Well, there you go, Epic J. That's you know what? It's awesome. When everybody's having a fun time and getting involved in stuff. And yeah, as an adult, I have not been active in sports other than like personal training of myself for like a bit of weightlifting. I really enjoy doing, but that's about it. Yeah, it's called Family Day. Here I'm in Ontario. I don't know what part of Canada you're in, but I'm in Ontario. It's called Family Day. I was supposed to do this work yesterday, which would have been a non-holiday, just weekend work. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like maybe there's people showing up here to get some stuff done in Kent, Kent Ill. I don't know if that's a typo. Kentville, not Kemptville, but Kentville. I don't know what it is. I know where Kemptville is. Oh, hey, Beck, how are you doing? Beck is a fellow commercial driver. Although I think Beck, did you retire from driving? I can't remember if you're still driving or not. I'm a little shaky on what Beck's been up to. But good to see you, Beck. I'm doing like this short live. I'm ending it. I was gonna end it 2 minutes ago, but then I started talking to Epic J here. Your body doesn't like it. Well, you know what? I get that, and I know Beck and I share commercial driving as a vocation, and also I think kidney issues we both have. So I think we've both been in kidney failure, if I'm not mistaken. Beck's great. He's got a channel, but I don't know if he's been doing a lot or if it's just that the algorithm isn't sharing with me. But I do remember Beck that you said you'd been kind of taking it easy on the YouTube, but I've seen you around here and there. It's been nice to run into you. You've been silent. Well, you know what? That's good. But I did. I think I saw you hanging out a couple of months ago over with Purple or something. But I haven't seen you talk too much recently. But that's all right. You don't have to be. You don't have to be doing stuff every damn day. Um, but yeah, no, Beck. It's always good to see you come by. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you want to sub? Yeah, you want subs back on Epic J's channel? Well, we're gonna check out Epic J's channel. I don't know how to. I don't know how to do that. Uh, no, it's not letting me go. Sometimes I can click on a viewer, but I can just look it up. I'm just gonna like I'm gonna screenshot it, and then that's what I'm gonna do. And Beck's got nice shows on his channel still, I believe. Where they talk about you've had some great conversations over the years on what the Beck's channel. Um, Shoot the shit about just about anything from what I recall. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, Epic J, I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you got some viewers here. I do have to wrap this up because I got some stuff to do. But this is here. Al reporting from the T8 Kenworth here. Hopefully, people are enjoying these little things. I will, Beck. It's a little snowy out here, but it's been, other than being slow moving, everything's been good. I gave myself lots of time to get to this job. It took me about 25 minutes to do a 10-minute drive this morning just because of the snow and the plows and shit. But I expected it. All right, I'll talk to everybody later. Thank you so much.